this is Marie, and welcome to Marie's Chatty Tarot. And today we are going to do a quick look around Germany. Um, so uh, I have been seeing some news almost every week. Something's going on with Germany, and it looks like they're going to some gradual shift, change themselves. And I try to do a quick look around different countries if possible, so we can establish a pattern of sort to see what's going on, trying to get a vibe of what's about to happen here, because as you know, we are all connected in this one global system. So I feel like if something's going on in one particular country, we can kind of forecast and see what potentially may happen here in the States or in other countries that are also part of this globalist type of system, right? So for those interested, I'm going to be using the Robin Wood Tarot deck. Pretty cool deck, so check it out. And I also want to say thank you to my current and new subscribers on YouTube, on Rumble, on BitChute. I appreciate the views, the subscription. I mean, this is so cool. Every time that I see a like, every time that I see, I'm like, yay! You know, it's so cool, right? And to put yourself out there and to have people that receives you so well, and that's with you on this journey, it's beautiful. And I appreciate you, and I hope that I can convey it properly to you, so you know how much it means a lot. And I don't want to get all sappy. So in the last few weeks, I've been noticing. So I use Disclosed TV a lot. I'm sure you've seen it on my thumbnail, and they are on Rumble. I think so. I think they're definitely on Telegram, where I dwell. I also have a channel on Telegram as well. I usually use it as a show note when I'm trying to do research and topics I want to chat about. And so you're welcome to check it out. It's I so Disclosed TV is pretty cool. They have some pretty cool data. I've noticed that for the last few weeks, like maybe a month and a half or so, Germany's been showing like a slow decline. So I didn't even notice, and it's apparently Germany is like one of the biggest economy in Europe, uh, and a few weeks ago, it was noted that a lot of companies have been filing for bankruptcy, and their inflation has gone up, numbers, their GDP has gone down. I mean, all of those. I mean, even if you're not an economist, you know that it's not looking pretty. And because Germany is a big European member, I think it's worth take a look, because if this country, you know, falls, or they have like a economic collapse, we can be pretty certain that the other European country will collapse as well, and it might trickle all over. Now, I'm gonna do a shameless plug. I did do a European read a few months ago. Might be worth to take a look. I don't remember the title, so you may have to go through this, scroll down or scroll up. Not sure. So let's take a look and see what's going on around Germany. What does the cards wants to share about Germany right now? So like us, they're going through some changes. Let's see what the cards wants to share about Germany. I know they had their fair share of issue with immigration. With restriction, with the cure. Three of Cups is first. Hangman. Uh, Eight of Swords in the recent past. So I'm using the Kachina spread. A Knight of Pentacle present. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, potential outcome. Queen of Swords, potential outcome. Queen of Wands. So this is so cool that you find two queens in one reading. So, and two major arcanas as well, the Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune. So that's just, so see what the cards wants to share about what's going on in Germany. So usually this card is celebration, but for this particular situation, it feels like more unification, more like coming together. And a lot of people are starting to wake up and looking at things from a different perspective, looking at things from another angle. So it's like the general population as a whole, because the Hangman is a major arcana, so it really coming forefront. So every time you see a major arcana, it's like emphasize, bold, neon sign. A lot of people are really starting to look at, you know, the economy, the world in a different way. I guess for a very long time in the background, in the past or recent past, people have been unaware of the way of the world, so to speak, right? They have been just going blindly about their business, not really paying attention to information, to truth, to what's happening. And but slowly information has been coming out. Knight is a movement card. Uh, and it could be about money too. With the pentacle, it could be about money, it could be about evidence, facts, um, facts about the cure, facts about the economy, facts about, maybe where the money is going, right? All of these are coming out slowly though, because the Knight of Pentacle is very slow. It takes months for it to finish, accomplish its mission. It's not something that's going to happen like, you know, like weeks or days. It's a very slow turtle-like process. It's gonna take its time to drive its point home. It's not gonna be around the corner. Really gonna have to be patient. The information is coming out, and there's gonna be a shift in the economy as well. Looking at this, and there's gonna be evidence, information coming out too, and that's gonna change things completely, like change the um, uh, Germany's landscape, either politically or uh, economically, all the above. Because again, Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana, and when you see it, oh, it's gonna happen. It's happening, you know, and it might surprise you the way it happens because it's usually sudden, out of nowhere, and then things like shift. The Wheel of Fortune always surprises you. Um, so if things will shift where a lot of exposure, legalities, I don't. It's as if either procedures or rules, regulation, or have to do something because this Queen of Sword, she can be about very factual. She can be very blatant. She can be very, very firm, uh, very harsh. It could be a woman, it could be like or information, it could be all the above. That's gonna be coming out. That's gonna be really wake up people, right? It's gonna foster that change even further. And then with those information coming out, either legal on the legal sphere or either uh, uh, just plain disclosure, right? That's gonna bring about a lot of people are going to be fired up. People are going to be it's going to create a shift. Just the fact that it's here under the hangman, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, she's very passionate, very charismatic. She's very about, maintaining her authenticity, about her, about what she wants. So it looks like, yeah, this for Germany, it's gonna be slow, right? Uh, but it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be a major shift. Um, to the point that it's going to be bringing a lot of legality, a lot of disclosure coming out, and that's going to create a major shift. So people are waking up. So this is so cool, right? Oh, nice. I guess advice for people in Germany that's going through the shift right now, that's going through the change. What to look for, what advice that the cards have for them, because some people are just trying to pay bills, trying to stay warm, trying to do what they can to live a peaceful life, right? So advice to the people of Germany. Advice. Advice. Strength. Okay, I guess we all need this at this point. Okay. uh Commitment, community, right? Wheel of Fortune again. Good Lord. You see me for do this. So it could be about choices, it could be about dysfunction, right? And this is without a doubt loss. Death card, transformation, judgment. Good gracious. Ugh. Ooh. So the advice is the people of Journey is gonna have to be strong and patient and really unite with one another. And really be committed to your neighbors, to your friends, your family. Now is not the time to fight. Now is really the time for you to stand together, right? Be strong, stand together, be committed to one another, because things is about to shift. Uh, not in a good way. This is a turn of fortune. And it doesn't look like it's for the good, right? So usually the Seven of Cups can be a card about choices, about dreams, pipe dreams. But here it feels like illusion. So right now there's a lot of confusion going on because it looks like the media may or may not be telling the truth, or there's a lot of propaganda going along to kind of keep the illusion alive, the dysfunction alive. But it's not going to be able to sustain itself. There's going to be cracks. People are going to suffer. There's going to be loss. Um, there's going to be loss. Transformation. And yes, death as well. Judgment. Awakening. So if you want to see how another death card looks like, this is what death looks like. That's another death card. To see death and the Three of Swords. Actual death. It can be of the economy. It could be of a way of doing things, you know, part of a belief system, because sword is about truth, words, information. Information is going to be coming out that's really going to make people feel betrayed, feeling hurt, right? And a sense of loss. And in a way, death. It, maybe that not sharing that particular information may have caused people to die, All of that and the above. So because of that, a lot of people are gonna be waking up. The judgment card is about, the rising phoenix, but it's also about a soul deep um, awakening, from the hurt, from the betrayal, from the loss. Um, uh, but again, you're gonna have to rely on your loved ones, rely on one another to keep you emotionally, I don't say grounded, but keep you leveled, right? As this goes on. This is, wow. So it might get a little weird, unclear, and sad for a while with a hangman. Things, uh, so this is where you're gonna have to have a different perspective, and also hang in there. That's it. Uh, things might get a little dark, but as things are proceeding, you may have to, you know, look at things from a different perspective to keep you to hang in there. Wow. So that's the advice. You're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to unite. There's going to be a lot of dysfunction. Things are shifting. Dysfunction, loss, loss, loss. So things will be very dark for a while. And that darkness is going to bring a lot of awakening, a lot of people waking up. Uh, and through this darkness, a lot of people are going to start seeing things differently. Sad. I have no words. Yeah. So whether you want to or not, things are coming out. Disclosure, information. Um, wow, I have no words. Um, just have to pray that the cards are not right. Thank you for sticking with me to the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.